if you want to look us up. WMQM 1600 on YouTube. So look us up there and watch us live and clear. Also, we'll be coming up on Facebook in just a moment as well. Facebook Live. Just go to Talkback Live with Bob and Josh on Facebook, or Talkback Live Network on Facebook as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you can check out us on those platforms as well. Also, follow us on Twitter as well at Talkback Live. So,
and if you've been hitting us up on Twitter and we hadn't been responding to your requests or what you've been saying on Twitter, we're gonna be paying attention to Twitter and make sure if anything you're saying there, we would bring it up indeed. Yes, indeed, Josh.
That's it.
All right, let's start it all off with the Metro Traffic Report, keeping you up to date. What's going on the interstates in the city and in the county. And this Metro Traffic Report, it is sponsored by CJ Used Appliances. 3530 Jackson Avenue. All appliances come with warranties. Call them at 901-487-7882. CJ Used Appliances have the best prices in town. Sales and service, heating and air. Also, folks, listen to this. The best appliances, I promise you, the best used appliances anywhere in the Mid-South. Refrigerators, microwaves, stoves, washers and dryers, deep freezers, dishwashers, whatever you need in used appliances. And folks, I'm telling you, they're the best used appliances anywhere you'll find. Hey, if you need refrigerators or side-by-side refrigerator freezers with ice makers and water dispensers, they have that as well. Hey, that's CJ Used Appliances. Hey, and they'll also deliver if you talk to them about it. They have delivery service available anywhere in the city. And that's CJ Used Appliances. 3530 Jackson Avenue. All appliances come with warranty. Call them at 901-487-7882. Again, 901-487-7882. CJ Used Appliances. Let's go to our traffic trooper. Josh, what's going on the roadways?
Looking at the roads right now, currently in Memphis, we have an accident on I-240 westbound near Bill Morris Parkway, which is Highway 385. So be on the lookout there. They're working on clearing that up as we speak. So hopefully that'll be clear in the next minute or a couple of minutes or so. Also an accident I-240 westbound near Poplar. So be on the lookout there as well. As an accident a little bit earlier this morning, Union Avenue at Dunlap Street. So far, that's all we got going on early on a Monday morning.
All right, folks, be careful. If you're traveling anywhere around the Mid-South, coming in from Jackson, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, I-40, as you come down to the Germantown Parkway, continue right down the Winton Road, Sycamore View, as you approach the flyover, the highest flyover in the state of Tennessee, as you continue your ride down to San Cooper Boulevard and the Midtown area. Folks, be careful as you travel around town. This Metro Traffic Report, it is sponsored by CJ Used Appliances. 3530 Jackson Avenue. Again, all appliances come with warranties. Call them at 901-487-7882. Again, 901-487-7882. CJ Used Appliances. And now, let's head over to the weather department and check in with News Channel 3's meteorologist Austin Onick with his accurate and dependable weather forecast. News Channel 3's weather expert.
Monday starting off with a few clouds out there, but otherwise nothing major across the area. For today, we'll be looking at fairly mild temperatures, just a bit above normal for this time of the year, back in the lower 80s. Southwesterly winds will help to keep the temperatures up under mostly sunny skies, but that'll happen later on today. Mostly clear tonight, lows in the upper 50s. Partly cloudy for Tuesday, highs in the upper 70s. Partly cloudy Tuesday night into mostly cloudy by Wednesday morning as our next storm system rolls on through. Tuesday night lows in the lower 60s. Stray showers and thunderstorms late Wednesday. Highs in the upper 70s with mostly cloudy skies by Wednesday night. Lows in the lower 60s with more chances of showers and thunderstorms into Thursday. Cloudy, a little cooler than normal, back in the lower 70s for Thursday. Southerly winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chances of showers and thunderstorms for Thursday night. Lows back in the lower 60s, and winding up the week with some nice conditions into next weekend as well. Friday, mostly sunny, and highs back in the mid to upper 70s. We'll take a look into the weekend forecast coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for more. Channel 3 forecast on Talkback Live from the News Channel 3 Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Austin Onick. Stay tuned for more with Bob and Josh on Talkback Live.
certain organizations, certain people, when they do things and say things, they try to take over and they want to have things their way. Well, sometimes you wonder, is there a hidden agenda in a lot of this stuff? Really, sometimes some things come up that don't make any sense at all. Well, it's not the popular majority, let's put it that way. And now we have someone that want to jump into a race. Well, let's talk about it. Josh, we have a situation here in the news this morning. Black Lives Matter. What is that? Oh, that's that movement that started a few years ago that all of a sudden just died out. Nobody knows where it's at anymore or haven't heard anything about it. Did they have a hidden agenda? Some people would think so because, Black Lives Matter people across the nation would start running for political office, and some of them did succeed. Now we have a situation here in Memphis where a Black Lives Matter founder in Memphis is trying to get in the mayor's seat. What in the world going on with this, and will they make it?
Well, that's a good question, man. And so, check it out. Now, we're talking about locally, and this is in Memphis.
Yes.
The Black Lives Matter Memphis chapter.
Founder, yeah, here in Memphis.
Yes, the Memphis chapter, their founder, P. Moses, a.k.a. Pamela Moses, has declared her intention to run for Memphis mayor. And that was known this past weekend, as a matter of fact, at a rally she had on Beale Street. And, surprised some people, quite a few people. As a matter of fact, I think some people figured whoever's going to run for mayor may already be out there, but P. Moses has added her name to the conversation. Now, interesting thing about it, just reading a little bit about her here, she's a community activist and musician as well.
Musician. So, okay, because she can play music, we want her to be in the mayor's seat. I mean,
well, okay.
That really is not a something that people want to hear about or to be, the interest, their curiosity, because she plays a horn or something. What does she play?
I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to let the story speak for itself.
Okay.
Yeah. But here we go. We'll be back.
All right. Take a listen to this. We'll be back. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Take a listen to this.
Local election headquarters, and today community activist and musician P. Moses formally kicked off her campaign for the Memphis mayoral race. She picked Beale Street to shed light on how underpaid she says local performers and musicians are. Moses is best known as the founder of Black Lives Matter Memphis. She told the crowd that other candidates are out of touch with the issues that affect most Memphis residents.
This is not a test. I'm running for the right reasons. We must move Memphis forward. If you are a registered voter, you should want to elect someone who is not afraid to make a sacrifice.
Moses will face incumbent Mayor Jim Strickland, Shelby County Commissioner Tammy Sawyer, former Memphis Mayor Willie Harrington, and Pastor LaMichael Wilson.
All right, there you have it. What is she trying to do?
And before we go into that, they also left out T.B. Boyce as well.
T.B. Boyce, I don't know why they keep leaving him out. He is a candidate for mayor, folks.
That's true.
And he's doing a lot of work around the city.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I know that he knows Pete Moses. I'm curious what he thinks about that, because she's actually been on his show. He Fireproof Radio, when he was doing the show on the station here.
Yeah.
But so check it out. It's very interesting to see how all this is kind of shaked out. I hadn't really heard what she's going to run on. Hadn't really heard what her platform is or anything of that nature. It's kind of early in the conversation. But what do y'all think? Off the bat, right? Black Lives Matter Memphis founder comes out and says she's running for mayor. Now, let me say what I think just real quick here. I think all you have to do is to look at Black Lives Matter Memphis and see what they've done in the community. And I think that, to me, that would give you your answer as far as what you think about her running for mayor. Now, what have they done in the city? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So they've been an invisible existence. They haven't made any impact on anything.
No.
They haven't done anything worth of note. All I've seen is their Facebook page. They don't even post on that very often. They don't hold any events. They don't hold any rallies. They don't protest anything meaningful. So, in my humble opinion, there's no way in the world I would vote for her as mayor.
So you're saying if they're not being active in their own stuff, posting on their page and out in the community like they're supposed to be, she says she's a community activist, and they say she's a community activist, but have we seen anything from her? Or has she been doing anything out on the streets and all that kind of stuff? What are the people's agenda? And so she's probably thinking like the Chicago mayor, the lady that won the mayor's race in Chicago, that she's a black lady first time and that she's for the gay community. Well, not happy community, but the homosexual, lesbian community.
Well, we don't know that. I mean,
no. I'm going to say my piece on this now.
No, I'm not saying you don't, but I mean, we don't know.
Well, I don't know, but what I'm saying is I have the right to say where I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, but I believe she's trying to do the same thing as the Chicago mayor did as far as winning the race. Once they see one thing happen, they want to think it's going to be a domino effect. And, be honest with you, I don't want a homosexual and lesbian person to be in the office as a mayor of the city, because they're still trying to get their agenda. They're still trying to have their way. Now, I'm not a person that is against people running for office, okay? But if they've not done anything in their own camp and, you hadn't seen her around town, they're not posting anything on their page. It goes, unnoticed. And if they're not paying attention to their own things, then how do you think they're going to be able to pay attention to the things that belong to us? So, I don't know what this is. I think this is a lost cause here, what she's trying to do. I mean, what is her name? Pamela?
Yeah, Pamela Moses.
Moses, okay. And, Miss Moses, go back home and just do something else or whatever. This is not for you. And, I don't think that you need to be out there trying to break another record or anything of that nature. I don't know what why you decided to do this, but this is not, you're not going to win. Just go home and do something else. Yeah, it's not for you. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And here's the other thing I want to say. We have so many black candidates that are jumping in the race for mayor. Man, do you think this is getting a little ridiculous here? You got, and they're all running against Jim Strickland. And my question is this. Here's the question that I want to ask. Everybody's fighting Jim Strickland, from the police association president all the way down to everybody else. All black people don't want this man in there. Always have something to complain about Jim Strickland. Is the black community racist when it comes to stuff like this, white people being in office and over there? I mean, we've had black mayors in office for a long time. And now we finally get another white mayor in office, and people just didn't like the idea, a lot of them. And a lot of the so-called leaders, if you would call them that, they fought this Jim Strickland. Man, they're still fighting him from the beginning to the end to get in office.
Well, let me give my opinion on that.
Are black people racist here now? Can you say that?
Let me give my opinion on that. First of all, I don't really think so. And here's why. One, most black people voted for Jim Strickland because they were tired of the black leadership that they had got over the past, I don't know how many years, beforehand. He got a lot of black votes. He got a lot of black support. There's a lot of black people that were out there publicly saying, hey, look, we need something different. Let's go with the white man. Let's go with Jim Strickland. And he ran on crime. So
see, the thing about it, too, you have a lot of leaders now, black leaders, are trying to come against Jim Strickland.
It's not.
Can you fight a mayor that's in office only on one particular thing, and that's on crime? Crime is very hard to fight.
Yeah, but
that's a very hard
yeah,
but that's the thing that he ran on, and we expect him to do something.
Exactly.
Now, every mayor that gets in office, they don't solve every problem that they promise to solve. So here again, you have Jim Strickland in office. Then he promised to fight crime and to reduce it, but yet we have a problem with crime.
Well, let me tell you what else.
He's failing in that area.
Let me tell you what else he's failing at. He's failing at these sorry streets around Memphis. Let me tell you what else he's failing at. He's failing at the schools, which have not gotten any better. They've gotten worse since he's been mayor. That's just a fact. Now, from the leadership on down, whoever you want to blame for that. But all I'm just saying is...
Some people would say that the mayor, before Jim Strickland got in office, they were the ones that turned our city school system over to the county. So here, people wondering, okay, Mayor Strickland didn't do that. That was black leadership that did that. So what are we fighting here for? Do we just need to look at the candidates, whether they be white or black or Japanese or whatever, and find out the best person that is for the office, and then elect that person for the office, whatever color they may be?
I'm gonna tell you, to me, I don't feel sorry for Jim Strickland, whatever he's dealing with as far as criticism, because guess what? Mm-hmm. When you're a leader of a city or you're a leader of anything, if you don't do what you say you're gonna do, you're gonna get smacked upside the head. Yeah. And that's what you deserve to get, because you're a servant of the people.
Okay, now let's go back to... Go ahead. What was you say?
So all I'm just saying is, it's going to be interesting. Now, as far as the race itself, I don't know who I want to win. I really don't. You just look at it. I don't think I'm necessarily going to say who I want to win, but it's going to be tough for a lot of people to make a decision, because you wonder, with everybody involved, with most of the people involved, you wonder about their motives. Yeah. You wonder, okay, can we trust this person? What are they really running for? Mm-hmm. Why are they getting in the race? Mm-hmm. What's the purpose of it? And I think all of that, whether you like it or not, is going to end up working in Jim Strickland's favor. Yeah. In some way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right, because you got more blacks that are running in the office for the office against each other. And if this is a black and white thing, then it's not going to work, because you have too many blacks that are running that's going to take all of the votes, which I think something like this happened before. So to me, it's not an issue of black and white. I think some people tried to make it, and some leaders in the black community tried to make it that way. I'm not saying all people, black people tried to make it that way. So, but hey, we have to be careful. I mean, we want to put Mayor Harrington back in office, and then some other people that are out there in the black community that are running as well. And so, hey,
we don't want to do anything. We just
the people.
There's people that want all these folks to get in, but we'll see what happens, man. It's a lot of personalities in this thing, so the debates are going to be interesting.
All right. In other news, Michael Sam is accusing the LGBTQ community of something, Josh. He's accusing the LGBT community. Why? Because he was a football player in the NFL that was a homosexual and lived a married homosexual lifestyle with another man. So now he's accusing the LGBT community for something. What is it?
Well, Michael Sam, I hadn't heard his name in some years.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, out of the league for years and years, because evidently he can't play the sport of football, which is pretty important if you're going to try to play it at the professional level. You remember when he came out as gay before the draft, he did all the interviews, things of that nature. He was a big front man for the LGBT community and their platforms and all that stuff. So now he is coming out. And, well, he already came out, but he's coming out again and saying that the LGBT community has abandoned him. And not only have they abandoned him, they left him high and dry. And he says he felt used by everyone.
Wow.
In their situation. They used him, quotes, reading here, he said, they used me as a poster boy for what they wanted to get done, and then threw me by the wayside. So he said that after he got released by the teams that gave him an opportunity, the Rams, and I believe the Cowboys, he kind of spiraled out of control, cocaine use, partying, alcoholism, addiction, stuff like that. And here's some of what it reads right here. After playing for the Rams and being released, he was picked up by the Dallas Cowboys, but released without playing one down for the organization. Sam says he began to abuse drugs and alcohol. And once he found himself in a one-bedroom apartment in Dallas, he reached out to the LGBT community and other organizations, but no one seemed to want to help him. Quote, no one would give me a job, he said. Where was the support that I got for coming out? I felt like I was used by everyone. He said he was partying, working out, and hooked on cocaine. I felt lost and worthless.
Well, he was lost, definitely.
He says he has since stopped abusing hard drugs and is currently working to heal his broken relationship with his family, which I guess his mother and father, which I know was a big thing about that and them not approving of his lifestyle when he came out back when. So, but he's got a lot going on in his life. But he says the LGBT community didn't pick him up.
Yeah.
After he didn't play football or anything, they said, well, we can't use you anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the way people do you. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Lines are busy. Keep calling. In other news, Josh, we got a preacher that's, what is he from, Atlanta or something?
Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia.
But he's preaching. We're going to play a little bit of this. Take a listen to this, folks. And then I'm going to have my question for today on that as well. Take a listen. You ready, Josh?
Yeah.
Take a listen to this, and we'll be back.
Go ahead, a little bit more. Let's take a little time.
Okay. And also, we're going to have talking about the NBA playoffs. What's happening in the NBA, and is it exciting to you this year? Is it exciting, or because is LeBron James in the playoffs? No, he's not. No. So you got LeBron James not there. So so is it exciting? Are people missing the superstar or one of the superstars? Is that making a big effect? Does it have a big effect on you in the NBA playoffs this year? And we'll talk about that as well. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. We're on Facebook Live as well. And I guess you ready, Josh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's take a listen to this, folks. And this preacher preaching out of Atlanta. And I have a question on this when we come back. Take a listen.
That's a good point, GKP. Video. As we have the silence before the storm, so to speak. But y'all check this out. It's going to be real interesting. Get you guys thoughts. Is it coming out?
Can I tell you something? Last week somebody told me, how dare you make a positive reference to that rapper Nipsey Hussle? Did you listen to his music? Pastor, I know he did great works, but he cussed. How dare you say something positive? He cussed. I said, hell, I cuss. I speak in tongues and I know how to cuss in English. Am I talking to anybody around here? Since I've been saved. he smoked marijuana. Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then. Tell the truth. I know some of y'all don't like this because you're holy roller. I'm going to keep it real tonight. I still got some stuff that God is working on. I ain't where I need to be yet, but I'm so glad I got mercy.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's break this down here. I guess there's some other things you're doing too, preacher. But the thing about it is, listen, folks. He said, what was that guy's name? Hussey, whatever. He cussed. Some people complaining about he cussing, and he's a cusser. He said, hey, he cussed. He said it a lot better than I said it, but he used a word, and then he said, hey, I cuss. And so, then he talked about, hey, he like a shot of Hennessy every now and then. That's passive a church. Now, folks, listen. Come out from among them and be ye separate, says the Lord, and touch not the unclean things. And he said, I will receive you. Now, there's got to be a difference. From the very beginning, when God said, let there be light, and he separated the light from the darkness. God has always made a difference between light and darkness from the very beginning. You just can't go around cussing preachers. There's preachers now that get upset, so upset, that I know how you feel. I know how you feel. And you just can't hold it in, and you just got to come out and say that word. You got to say it. And it's just like sometimes it's like a relief, to release it, but we have to be more careful and mindful. Are you perfect? No, preachers are not perfect. But we have to do things in the way to where our mission is to win the lost. And if we're acting like the lost, then they're not going to see any difference in us. He said, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. You mean you cussing and drinking Hennessy, glorifying the Father in heaven? I don't think so. So I'm just saying, folks, preachers, let's be more careful, be more mindful. And I know you're not perfect, but let's be careful when we get out and we just want to say things and then just hanging around worldly places and worldly music and all that other kind of stuff and think it's okay. I mean, come on now, that music that you shouldn't listen to. And it's just, there's a difference. There's got to be a difference. If we're claiming to be Christians and then we're preaching the gospel to the rest of the people to get them born again, there's got to be a distinct difference between us and them. And not knocking them as sinners. We all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And we all were sinners. But through the grace of Jesus Christ, we've accepted him. He's turned us around. Now, we've got to get the other people turned around, but we can't turn them around if they say, hey, the church is just like where we are, so why should we become a part of the church? Why should we get born again? There's no difference. We can do the same thing. They do the same thing as we do. So, hey, hey, I don't have to get saved because if that's salvation, I'm already doing that. Preacher said, I cuss. I want a shot of Hennessy every now and then.
Now, in case I know some more people coming in here, I'm gonna play it again if we can, before we go to the phones and everything, in case you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts. And you had a question to this too.
Should preachers use profanity?
What do y'all think about it?
Should preachers use profanity? What do you think?
Give us your honest thoughts on it.
And should preachers drink alcohol, profanity, use profanity, Hennessy? You think that's okay? And then for them to knock on your door and to say you need Jesus, how are you going to respond to that?
But your honest thoughts.
Okay,
I don't want you to be swayed by what we're saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I want your honest thought.
Your honest thought. What would you say about
whether you agree or disagree with us? We want your thoughts.
All right, 901-452-3094, 901-324-7490. Lines are busy. Keep calling. Let's take a listen to it again.
Can I tell you something? Last week somebody told me, how dare you make a positive reference to that rapper Nipsey Hussle? Did you listen to his music? Pastor, I know he did great works, but he cussed. How dare you say something positive? He cussed. I said, hell, I cuss. Yes, sir. I speak in tongues and I know how to cuss in English. Am I talking to anybody around here since I've been saved? Pastor, he smoked marijuana. Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then. I know some of y'all don't like this because you're holy roller. I'm going to keep it real tonight. I still got some stuff that God is working on. I ain't where I need to be yet, but I'm so glad I got mercy.
We all have stuff, preacher, that we're still working on, but that's no excuse. That's no excuse. And that's no excuse for you to be preaching to the audience like that. And that tells you where they are. They're jumping up. They were glad to hear you say that. Now, after they left the church, they probably all stopped by the liquor store. They probably all stopped by the liquor store. And you never know. Some of them probably stopped and picked up a bag. Went home and sat down and smoked it. We can't feel. We don't have to feel guilty anymore. Our pastor does all of this, so he cuss, he drink Hennessy. Let me stop by the liquor store. Forget about living holy. Talking about holy rollers, man. What ain't no such thing as no holy rollers? It's about living the life of Jesus and what He said. And if you look at the book of Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians, and all of those books, those were books written to the church. And yes, it was telling them to abstain from those type of things. But we can't have preachers saying favorable things about it because, well, if you do it, preacher, keep it to yourself. Not saying that you're perfect, but don't get out there and broadcast it like it's okay. It's not okay. Your members, they glad to hear that. They were very glad to hear that. And, I'm pretty sure now they've already, some of them building bars in their house, ready to, and becoming average drinkers now of all kinds of drinks. You talking stuff like that. How can people you're going to knock on somebody's door talking about you need Jesus? And aren't you the preacher that said you drink Hennessy and you cuss and everything? You're supposed to be different? What are you telling me about that for? I mean, isn't that supposed to be a change? That's why people are not changing. We have to be different. Should preachers use profanity? And is it okay? Are you okay with a preacher to sit down with you and drink Hennessy or whatever else you're drinking? And then can you honestly say, can you sit down and listen to him tell you about sin and preach to you across the pulpit? Or even teach you anything from the Bible? NBA playoffs are in effect. 901-452-3094. Let's go to the phone lines. And who do we have?
Up first, we have Greg on the line.
Greg, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Monday.
Good morning, Mr. Bob. How are you, sir?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. I forgot to ask Josh how you was doing, man.
Yeah, man.
All good. I missed y'all last week, man.
Yeah.
I was feeling like Mr. Unforgettable, man. I don't know what's going on.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, man. But look, let me I guess, they would like to hold the pastor, the deacons, and whatnot in a certain regard, right?
Uh-huh.
But also with just the thought pattern that yes, they're still a man.
Yeah.
So we know they're flawed. They're gonna err. They're gonna have some sins.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference being is just like you said, Bob, that you don't want to see it. Don't broadcast it. Don't, you know. I mean, we all know you're going to fall short, but at the same time, don't just stumble all in front of us like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
and for a second there, I thought y'all was talking about a certain cussing pastor here, man. You know?
Well,
But,
not directly, no.
yeah, not directly.
But I mean, I just threw those seeds out there.
General, yeah.
I just threw those out there, so wherever it may fall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it's a trip. It's funny. People grab a hold to what they want to, right? What they want to believe that falls in line with their beliefs and their feelings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So, and I've said this before that how anybody is a member of that dude's church is beyond me. And I'm speaking of a certain somebody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we got you.
Not indirectly. So, but some people will take the things that he say and that he does as the truth, and then just being honest and upfront, and so therefore they adhere to that because they can appreciate a pastor or whatever the hell, whatever he calls himself, they can appreciate the flawed man better than they can somebody they can't point a finger at.
Right, because see, Greg, some people want to continue to do what they want to do, and if they find a reason to do what they want to do, even though they know it's wrong. I mean, naturally, Greg, nobody has to preach to you to tell you certain things that are not right. Okay,
right.
But then when you find out, okay, a person that is preaching the gospel, or people that say they're Christians and they carry their Bible, their church all the time, you would want to see something different from what you do. If they come out of church and they, talking about Jesus, they come to your door and knock on your door and say, Jesus loves you, he can save you, he can save me from what? I mean, you're doing the same thing. So what is there to be saved from? Because I don't see anything different.
That's a great point, really.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right, man. And, it's just amazing. My point that clip that you played, that was a bit much, for him to jump in the pulpit and it was a bit much. Now, once again, the whole Nipsey Hussle thing, I don't know. I'm still confused by it all, but hey, it is what it is. People. But as far as the NBA playoffs, man, I actually haven't really watched much of it, man. I tend not to when the Grizzlies when I'm not there. So
okay,
I watch the finals when they get here, But that's gonna be pretty much the gist of my playoff, watching. When I go by my mom, we watch a little bit. I watch like the third, most of the third and the fourth quarter of the Golden State game. It looked like the Clippers, might have been, but no, they wasn't.
No way. Yeah. And matter of fact, the shame about it, man, yesterday I think they did have a chance, honestly. It was close.
Yeah, I mean, they took about a 5 or a 7-point lead with about 3 minutes left in the third, right? Yeah, they were rolling, had everything going. Steph was 0 for 6 from 3-point at that point in time, and it was just struggling. And then after that, Golden State did their thing,
Yeah.
I think Steph probably shot about 17 3-pointers in 15 minutes,
It's crazy.
I don't know what his tally ended up being, but man, he started jacking threes like nobody's business, man.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a clear. Even though the Clippers are a gritty little team, but that's a clear mismatch of talent. It's not even close.
All right.
Yeah, but hey, appreciate y'all taking my call, man.
Sure.
Hey, man, where is Rebel Side? I ain't heard him from him in a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Which one you talking about? Stop sign or Black Conservative?
I ain't talking about that food. I told you I got more respect for Riverside than I do for the Black Confusion. I got more, at least he will give black people a compliment from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black Confusion would never ever do it.
Yeah. Oh, I hadn't heard from Stop Sign. I don't think he's been on the station at all
this year.
I don't think we heard anybody say anything or him making a phone call. But yeah. Hey, Greg, we appreciate the phone call, man. And and we'll talk to you again.
All right, man. Hey, look, man. Y'all have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too.
And I'm gonna be listening in. If I get a chance to call back, I probably will do that.
Yes, sir. Good. All right, thanks, Greg.
All right, man.
All right, 901-452-3094, and we're talking about Black Lives Matter. Founder of Memphis, Black Lives Matter is running for mayor. What a waste. Michael Sam accusing LGBT community of some things, and about them not supporting him and all that. So the cry and the tears are falling now. Should preachers use profanity? Should preachers use profanity? And we played a clip a few moments ago. One pastor out of Atlanta was preaching, talking about what's that guy named Nipsey Hussle. Some people was complaining to him, how can you say something good about Nipsey Hussle and the things that he was doing? Well, he did good things in the community. There's a lot of people doing good things in the community, Pastor. But if they're not living the life, they said, well, Pastor, he cussed. And the pastor said, I cuss. So wow. And then they went crazy. And, he said also he don't mind having every now and then getting a shot of Hennessy. I don't even know what Hennessy is, to be honest with you. I never even tasted Hennessy. I wouldn't know what Hennessy was if they threw it in my face. I don't know what it is. Is it grape juice, or is it apple juice, or is it tasteful? What is it? Why do you want to consume of something that is, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But at any rate, if you go knock on the door of somebody and tell them, hey, I'm here to tell you about Jesus and all this other kind of stuff, they say, what good is that going to do me? I mean, why are you telling me about Jesus when you drink Hennessy with me? You was at the club the other night and you cuss all the time. I mean, so what difference am I expecting by you telling me about Jesus? Well, he saved you from your sins and he can clean you up. Well, Pastor, evidently he hadn't cleaned you up. You cussed like a sailor. And this is what we get people sometimes that are in churches and Christians, they think it's okay to use profanity because preachers use it. And we have Pentecostal preachers. This guy was Pentecostal preacher. Well, some things we're not perfect. God's still working on it. That's no excuse. You shouldn't use that as an excuse. And then the pastor's members, they were glad to hear that. They were jumping up and down, and I guess after the service, they're going to cuss a little more, and a lot of them probably stop by the liquor store on the way home. Yeah, they're going to have a bar in their house now. Oh, yeah, the pastor said he drank Hennessy. He cussed. So we're all right now. We can do whatever we want to do and still be saved. That's the deception of it. If you're born again, you won't have that desire to do that. 901-452-3094. Should preachers use profanity and should they drink?
I said, hell, I cuss. Yes, sir. I speak in tongues and I know how to cuss in English. Am I talking to anybody around here since I've been saved? Pastor, he smoked marijuana. Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then. I know some of y'all don't like this because you're holy roller. I'm going to keep it real tonight. I still got some stuff that God is working on.
No excuse.
I ain't where I need to be yet, but I'm so glad I got mercy.
That ain't no excuse, Pastor. Things he's still working on you. No, that's no excuse for you to come out and say something like that. I'm not perfect. No, nobody's perfect. But you have a conscience. You should have anyway. If you're born again, especially if you're in the ministry, you know certain things you just don't do. I mean, you know, we face it. We're men, we're women, and we're human. And you're gonna make mistakes. But you don't just make them, you know, just to be doing them on a regular basis and then to brag about it, you know, that you cuss and that you drink Hennessy. That's the difference.
I think that's the biggest mistake of the whole thing is, you know, you don't want to seem like you're kind of praising it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like he's like,
oh, I'm proud to be a cusser. I'm proud to drink Hennessy.
See, if it's something you're struggling with, it ain't gonna be something that you're proclaim that you're proud of.
There's no temptation taking or come upon you, but such as is common to man. That's a common temptation, probably for the pastor. He used to drink Hennessy. He probably was a strong drinker, and he was a big cusser.
It's not about judging. It's not about judging, because you'll be surprised with the struggles people have.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you don't want to portray like you're glorifying the things you're struggling with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you want to stay away from those things that you've had problems with in the world. If you was in the world and you had problems with women, you had problems with sex, you had problems with alcohol, and you need to stay away from those things. Don't glorify those things, because that's a common temptation. But God is faithful, who will not suffer allow you to be tempted above that you're able. But will, with the temptation now, with your problem, God will make a way of escape. If it was okay for you to do it, why would God make a way of escape for it? That you may be able to bear it. Come on, preachers, stop talking about your drinking Hennessy and all that other stuff, man. Come on, don't do that. And your members, his members were glad to hear him say that. Boy, they were jumping up and down because a lot of them really, they were doing it and they wanted to do it some more, and they found out this guy agreed with it. Wow.
Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then.
Oh, boy, I tell you now, they building bars in their home. They're going to be drunk every night.
Oh, man.
And they're gonna try to find that stuff that the pastor talked about. What is it, Hennessy? Make sure you get me some of that too. He said that was good. 901.
That was the loudest shout I ever heard. That church.
Oh, they shouted more. They shouted more about the Hennessy and the cussing than they shouted about Jesus and being saved. That was their salvation. That's all they needed to hear. 901.
Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then.
Yeah. Come on, preacher, pastor.
Man, what is going on?
Do you think pastors ought to use profanity?
Yeah, give us your thoughts.
What do you think? Do you think preachers ought to drink? You think preachers ought to be able to slow dance and sway into the music and listen to all these other worldly songs and things? You know, do you think they should be able to do that and then be able to come to the pulpit and preach to you? What are they going to say to you, though? What do they have to say to you? To be born again and to be cleansed, so you can be cleansed from your sin, and then to live a life according to the divine purpose and plan of God. But what can they say to you if they're doing it? What are they going to preach? I mean, come on.
I said, hell, I cuss.
Now that's a pastor. Let's go to the phone lines now. We've heard enough from him. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Welcome, Jet and Greg and Charlie and all kinds of other people coming in here. Mark and Crystal. Jay, you know what time. Already know who it is. Yes. Leon, let's go to the phone lines. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And who do we have?
We have unforgivable.
I'm Forgetful. Welcome to the show. Good morning on a Monday.
Well, Bob and Josh, you got it going on again. Can I give my opinion on your three subject matters that you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
Good
morning to you. By the way, it's 1 minute after 7 o'clock. Do y'all know where y'all kids are out there in Radio Land?
What was that about? I forget.
Yeah, see,
I just had to throw it out there, Bob.
Okay.
All right. A little different. It's okay.
Well,
I'm not going to use any profanity. And plus, the liquor store was closed yesterday.
Oh.
So is it all right with you if I can go on through with the subject matter?
The first
thing is, when you talk about the mayor, look, I'm not going to vote for Mayor Strickland or Harrington. But this board fella, I think I throw my vote in for him because he seems like he's a person that's trying to change things and make things better for the city and everything. I think I just ride with him.
Who was that? TB?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I do as far as the mayor thing. But what other people have rights to say and do what they want to do because they like, the lady, she has the right to run and teach with Black Lives Matter. They have the right to fund it. If y'all want to get into that cult stuff and ride with them, that's on you.
A cult? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's on you.
Okay.
That's what you do. I'm not here trying to save anybody or talk to anybody in a way that, that I'm with them or this is the best cause. I'm just telling you what Unforgetful doing.
I feel you, man.
Now, the next thing is, when it comes to this Sam dude, this football player, you had baggage all with you when you went in the NFL.
Exactly.
And now you want to get out here, and now you want to call people out and stuff because you didn't make it. That was your responsibility. You should have stayed in the closet and played football and became one of the better players in the NFL, break records and everything. Then you could have came out. It would have been more easy on your butt. But, I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't feel sorry for people. I always got to come out and blame somebody else because of their actions. I don't deal with that kind of mess.
Okay.
If you go through stuff in life, everybody has it hard. Even myself, Bob, Josh, anybody else out there in Radio Land.
Oh, yeah.
And some of the people so doggone ashamed or even talk about it. And that's why you keep in with the same mess.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say confession is clean. It clean your soul,
Yeah. Okay.
I know all about that.
So is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know what's carrying in with me, man.
Okay, all right.
Because a pastor, when I be listening to pastors, I'm going to tell you one great one. Man, I'm getting to love this man. I listen to him, but I really just started tuning in to him. That's Pastor Guy. And he always say this from a Bible perspective. Listen to a man that's talking about James chapter 1, verse blah, 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 Matthew chapter blah, 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 verse 2, blah, from a Bible perspective. Now, with your pastors that come up here, always come out here with this theater, and always being so personal and hating on one another and all that kind of crap. I look at that stuff, Bob, and it tells me a story. Those people are the ones you got to watch out for. And that's my perspective on that whole.
Well, I'm giving what I'm giving this morning. I'm forgetful. I'm giving what I'm giving this morning from a Bible perspective.
I'm talking about my perspective, my opinion.
Yes.
I'm forgetful. That's the way I'm looking at it because
yes, sir.
In the book, if I'm not a Bible thumper or a Bible theology or something, I think there's something about wine turning into water or something like this.
Water turned to wine, yeah.
Oh, so in other words, Jesus turned the water into wine? You mean because Jesus drinking?
No, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
That's what you say, right? No. It's not the same thing.
No,
but if wine gets you drunk.
No, wine doesn't get you drunk.
Oh my God.
It depends on what you're drinking.
Okay, we were back there. We know what
any fruit of the vine was known as wine.
Well, the point is what I'm trying to
You can drink grape juice as a fruit of the vine. You can drink orange. That's a fruit of, so you can,
Okay, the point that I'm trying to get to is God works in mysterious ways. I don't know why I keep saying it.
I don't know either.
He in control of the devil. He in control of the universe. He in control of everything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
True.
So, when things happen, how do you know what is true? It's in your spirit, man, how you feel about people.
Well,
and that's what I go by. I'm not going to judge people what they do or what they say.
Okay, unforgivable.
All if it's good or bad.
Let me say this.
That is how the perspective I'm going to get.
Okay, let me say this.
Hey, I'm going to listen to you after air, Bob.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.
Thanks, bro. We're gonna do take a break too. We're behind in our break. We're gonna let me say this too, that no, we're not beating up on people, but but the thing about it is, I'll tell the truth. I'm not. If you consider that beating up on other preachers and other people, then hey, that's the way you just gotta have to consider it. Because hey, if you, I'm not saying just a preacher. If you're a Christian, certain things are that people that are not Christians, they feel that automatically that Christians should not do. You don't have to tell people that are sinners or that are not born again yet. Let's put it that way. You don't have to tell them what's right. They know what's right. That's why they look at us as wow, he did that. Wow, he did. Why do you think they wow you when they say certain things? Because they didn't think that was a part of the life. It's a natural feeling that if you're born again, certain things you just don't do. And if it's and it tells you in the Bible from a Bible perspective, and that's what we do. So if you say it's okay to do it, and that's up to you. And but hey. But anyway, hey, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to continue to take our phone calls. Hang on to the line. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Talkback Live with Bob
and Josh.
It is now 7:08, 8 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock Central Time. And a very pleasant good morning to you on a Monday morning. We'll be back after this. For the best soul food in the Mid-South, it's Shop and Save. $14.99 South 3rd, 901-946-4303. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And some of the items on their menu consist of catfish, spaghetti, chicken and dressing, turkey wings, meatloaf, fried chicken, cabbage, yam, greens, salmon croquette, and the list goes on. Some of the best soul food you ever taste in the Mid-South, it is Shop and Save. $14.99 South 3rd. Call them again at 901-946-4303. Been in business since 1991. Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, 901-946-4303 for some of the best soul food. You dropped on. Who's that? Did you hear what I was telling you was on? That's the guy? Yeah. Well, he'll call back if he wants to.
It was the same.
We had to break anyway. Yeah.
Any relief? Are you tired of buying all types of vitamins and supplements, hoping but not knowing for sure that they will keep you healthy? Or are you getting enough of the right kind of nutrients that your specific body needs? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you need a nutritional blood analysis. With a nutritional blood analysis, we can take one drop of blood from a prick of your finger and analyze your body's nutritional needs, nutritional deficiencies, and nutritional imbalances. This analysis can provide an early warning of possible future health challenges so you can make the changes now to avoid the negative outcome. A nutritional blood analysis can be used to monitor a health challenge before and after adopting an approach to restore health and balance. It will also allow you the ability to determine the effectiveness of various approaches to restoring and balancing your health. So don't wait. Make your appointment at FocusOnHealthSolutions.com. Stop guessing with your health. Know what works for sure. At FocusOnHealthSolutions.com, 901-602-7063.
In life, we all want to be treated with dignity and respect. At E.H. Ford Mortuary Services, located 3390 Elvis Presley Boulevard, we believe the same thing should hold true when it comes to death. Telephone number is 345-9558. For more than 30 years, Ed Ford has offered the personal touch when it comes to the passing of the special people in your life. As a licensed funeral director, embalmer, and death counselor, Ed Ford will be involved in every phase of the bereavement process when it comes to your loved one. In other words, he won't just sit behind a desk and collect your money like other funeral directors. His main purpose is to personally prepare your loved one service you desire. His services and prices are the very best in Memphis and the surrounding area. At E.H. Ford Mortuary Services, it's not about the money, it's about a lasting memory. Ed Ford, his wife Myrna, and the courteous staff will be there when you really need them. That's E.H. Ford Mortuary Services, located 3390 Elvis Presley Boulevard. The telephone number again, 345-9558. Not associated with any other funeral home with the same last name. That's E.H. Ford Mortuary Services.
And welcome back to the show, Talkbacklive with Bob
And Josh.
It is now 7:13 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock Central Time, and a very pleasant good morning to you on a Monday morning. Yes, a lovely, wonderful Monday morning, and starting your day off 54 degrees earlier, under fair skies, temperature rising today, maybe around 70-something degrees. We'll find out again, do another update on the weather forecast from News Channel 3's meteorologist and weather expert, Austin Arnick, in just a little bit. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And if lines are busy, keep calling. And we're talking about Black Lives Matter founder is running for mayor of Memphis. Does she have anything in mind about the Chicago mayor's race? And homosexuals and lesbians maybe trying to take over, thinking that, I can do the same thing that happened in Chicago and Memphis. We have enough problems in Memphis. We don't need to stack homosexuality and lesbianism on top of the crime and all the other stuff we have.
And just to say, I don't know if she is a lesbian.
Well,
because I really don't think, from what I remember, that she is. But
she was supporting the LGBT community. Let's put it that way.
Michael, you're thinking about Tammy Sawyer, I believe.
Well, both of them.
Because this lady, I don't know nothing about.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I don't want to just lump her in,
Right.
unfair.
They support the LGBT community. That means, if you're a supporter of it, then you're a partaker of it.
I don't know. Like, do they?
Yeah. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you vote for something, let's say, for instance, if you vote for someone that's running for president,
I understand that,
and they are for abortion, then you are just as guilty. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, let's move on. Michael Sam's accusing the LGBT community of something that they turned their backs on him or something. Like Unforgivable said, if he had not come out with it all before, like he was really proud of it, he probably would be in a better position. Should preachers use profanity? Should preachers drink alcohol? And think that it's okay for their parishioners, their followers, to be okay with it? Will that have an effect on their followers? 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. And let's go back to the phone lines. And who do we have?
We have Pastor Andre Guy.
Pastor Andre Guy, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Monday.
Hey, Bob.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you, sir?
All right, first of all, don't apologize for beating these preachers up when they don't line up with the word. They don't line up with the word. They don't line up with the word.
Absolutely.
I'd be so glad when the day comes when people will say they're Christian without reading their Bible. And I'm going to understand there's two words in the Bible. It's called a regular or a regular. If you look over, that means people that cuss. The scripture says, not I, that a regular will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. In 1 Corinthians 5:16, it says, if somebody says they're a believer and they do all that cussing and stuff, not just the pastor, the Bible says don't sit down and eat with them. And that's what the Bible says.
All right now.
So at the end of the day, when the dust down and smoke clears, only what God said go stand. Carry on. I'm listening in while I'm waiting on the doctor.
Okay, hey, thanks for the call, Pastor.
Thanks, man.
All right, 901-452-3094. Pastor Andre Guy is on at 2 o'clock. Every day you can catch him right here on this very station at 2 p.m. today. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. And who do we have?
Well, black conservative.
Black conservative. Black conservative. Welcome to the show.
I know.
Good morning on a Monday.
And he can wait till 2 p.m. to talk on the radio on his own show.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute, Black. This is your first time calling this year. You calling back in acting that way. Come on now. Even though he has a show, he has a right to call this show as well. Good morning.
Wait till 2 p.m. He'll have enough time to talk.
Okay, all right.
Holding up my time this morning.
All right.
Hold on the phone because he just want to say something. He's going to say anyway at 2.
Okay.
But let me say good
morning.
Good to be back into your show. I've been trying every morning to get you all. I've been going into 7:30, hitting 7:30, the dial 7:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's off right now.
And I never can get it, so I always had to test the guy where I'm still on. What's going on? He told me I was on from 6 to 8. But let's get to this conversation with the pastor. First of all, here's the first thing you need to know. These liberal churches are not Christian churches. That's number one.
Whoa. What do you mean liberal church? What is a liberal church?
These liberal churches, they are not Christian. They're not true Christian, really Christian church. They are just, they're social gatherings, social gospel, stuff like that. They got a different Jesus altogether, a different God, a different plan of salvation.
Well, I mean, first, before you say that, let the people know what do you mean by liberal church?
These so-called liberal churches that support, all kind of more behavior and more activity that we see going on. For example, you got the pastor here who's cussing and drinking like some old fool who haven't been redeemed. When the Bible strictly says in 1 Peter 1:15, you must be holy in everything you do, just as God who chose you is holy. So we need to be holy also in all of our conduct, our behavior, and our conversation. That's what 1 Peter 1:15 says. This old cussing clown, he cussing because and drinking because he ain't saved. He needs to be saved. Once he gets saved and be converted, then he'll put that stuff aside, because the Bible said put off the old man and put on a new man who is after Christ.
Well, not only that, black conservative, he's supposed to be a church leader, though. He's supposed to be helping others to become strong and lead them to Christ. Not only is he just a Christian, he's a leadership. Now, this applies all to Christians as well. You don't have to be a pastor. Yeah, but
He ain't no Christian. He ain't no Christian. I told you, he's a radical. Well, he sounds radical. A radical liberal pastor who believes in doing everything mundane under the sun, drinking, cussing, and probably shacking too, if he can get away with it. So don't even call them no Christians. These are liberal churches. They are not Christians. New Testament churches.
Okay, did you ever explain? You never explained to us what you mean by liberal church.
But these radical, well, they liberal.
Are you talking about the political ideology? Are you talking political wise?
No, I ain't talking about political. I'm saying they are liberal in the sense that they don't have any moral compass. They have no code of conduct. They spiritually bankrupt. Everything goes in their church. Okay. All the single women in the church, not all of them, but most of them got friends. They shacking, committing fornication. And then the married women in these liberal churches, they texting other folks' wives.
So you saying Democrats? Is that what you call liberal?
Well, most of them pretty much. if you just want to get over into that way, most of them vote for Democrats. Like you said a minute ago, if you vote for elect a mayor and vote for a person, and that, like, for example, Barney Sanders, man believe in killing babies. The man believe that same-sex marriage is okay. And everybody tell me, I'm going to vote for Barney Sanders. He's wicked. He's a heathen. He's a heathen. And I can guarantee you, Barney Sanders won for president. But since he's running, throw his name in the hat if he get the nominee, the Democrat nominee. These black liberal preachers and these black liberal churches, along with the white ones, they're going to vote for Barney Sanders. And he knows this man believes in advocating policies that don't protect the unborn. They know this. And they believe in pushing homosexuality. Everybody voted for Barack Obama, and he said that homosexual is not even immoral. And everybody still vote for that half elephant, half donkey.
Oh,
but
wow.
The truth of the matter is that we got to be holy as he who has called us is holy in all manners of conversation. Now, for drinking, Paul said, all things are expedient unto me, but all things are lawful unto me, but they are not expedient. They don't get you where you need to go. So Paul said he had to deny himself. He beat at his flesh. He buffeted his flesh. He denied himself of some of the worldly pleasures.
Okay, Blacker, sir, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You have pastors in this city that go out and they even parade it around on Facebook. I'm out with my wife and we're out with some other pastor friends, and we're having some wine with our dinner. We're drinking this and that with our dinner, and that sounds good. That sounds like people that that want to go out and have a good time. They call that a good time. So now we have,
Here's the thing. In the book of Proverbs, it says, "Strong drink is not for the king."
Well, yeah, you're talking about Proverbs 20:1, where it talks about wine is a mocker and strong drink is raging.
Yeah,
and whosoever is deceived,
too much wine. Yeah. You don't have to give you giving yourself to too much wine. You're gonna have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm not saying it's a sin.
Well, listen at some of the way it reads here. It says Proverbs 21, wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, or a brawler. And it says wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, i.e. producing these effects in those who subject themselves to their power. It takes away your power. And it says wine is a mocker and beer a brawler. Whoever is led astray by them is not wise.
Whoever is deceived by it is not wise.
Yeah, then it goes on to say it's not, wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, wine deceives a man. It not only overcomes him, but he is aware. He not overcomes him, but it takes away his awareness. So therefore, it talks about all that.
Yeah. That's why the priest has to be separated from it, because it would cloud their judgment.
Yeah.
But there's a time and place for all things.
Well, I mean, so where would you put Hennessy? Would you put it in the Kool-Aid category, or would you put it in the strong drink category like wine?
I would put it in the strong drink category, and I would put it in the dumpster, because that's where it needs to go.
Yeah. All right.
Once again, you got to be holy in all manners of conversation and conduct and behavior.
Yes,
holy means that you just separated. To be holy means that we just separated from sinners. God, to be holy, God is separated from sinners. Okay. So we have to be separated from sinners. Like Pastor Guy said in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, if a brother or sister be a drunkard or a fornicator or an adulterer or a liar, not to eat a meal with such a person, and even excommunicate put the Bible say, put that wicked person from among you.
But what if he's a pastor though? You can't put a pastor away from among you. But what if it's a pastor?
You can put that wicked. You can put him out. Yes, you can. What say you can?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people in the church don't want to put him out because some people think that okay, well, oh wow, let's keep this preacher because he's preaching exactly what we want to hear.
Let me ask you this question, Bob. Bob, let me ask you this question. Does the pastor claim to be a brother in Christ?
Well, yeah.
Is that sister that's shacking with someone? Does she claim to be a sister in Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Bible says if someone claims to be a brother or a sister and be in practice fornication and adultery and drunk and all this stuff, put not to even fellowship with that person, put that wicked person from out among you.
But my thing, I understand what you're saying, but my thing is, if a pastor is pastoring and he's over a church, I mean, the members, they're not going to want to put him away if they're wanting to do the same thing because now they feel
people like priests.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I almost called you unforgiveful. But we appreciate unforgiveful what he has to say. But Black conservative, go ahead, real quick.
Then I'm gonna go. If you having a meal and stuff with your wife, you want a glass of wine. Do that in moderation and in secret. Don't come and broadcast it all in the church and stuff like that. But if you're sitting there and being deceived by wine and being drunk and being a drunkard, that's a whole different thing.
Well, I mean, but the thing about it is we have to learn and understand that we can do it in private from among people, but God, the Bible also talks about the eyes of the Lord in every place, beholding and looking at the evil and the good. So who are we trying to be afraid of and trying to respect? Are we trying to respect people? Are we trying to respect the Lord Himself because He sees it all? So we can't hide it. So
we have to shun the very appearance of evil and not let our good be even spoken of. Okay. And that's why I wouldn't do it out in the month. But if I sit and have a glass of wine, it would be at home. Yeah. But I'm not going to be deceived by wine, which means I'm not going to take that whole bottle of wine, sit there at home and drink it up.
Well, God is looking at you anyway. He's the one that counts. He's the judge, so He sees you at home.
But it's sin to be marked by wine.
But we're gonna have to get on, move on. We got somebody else hanging on. Black conservative, thanks for calling.
You get a whole bottle of wine. And the whole bottle of Hennessy.
See now you
like a fool.
Yeah, now you're disrespectful to my show. You keep going on and on and on when I'm trying to move on.
I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry. This is my first time calling back. I was just a little happy.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah, a little drunk.
Y'all have a great day, man.
You on some Hennessy.
Well, you still talk. I thought you told me.
Okay. Black conservative, thanks for the call. 901-452-3094 or 901-324-7490. Let's go back to the phone lines, and who do we have? 7:29, 29 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock Central Time. A very pleasant good morning to you on a Monday morning. And
you smoke marijuana? Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then.
Yeah, there you go, folks. Pastor likes the Hennessy every now and then. That's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and he said he cussed too. So what are we saved for? What are you saved from? What are you knocking on other doors and calling other people and putting signs and things up about you have a church and the name of your church? What do you want people to come in your church for if you cussing, if you drinking, if you...
I said, hell, I cuss.
Yeah. They were glad to hear that because now they can cuss up a storm. Now, you done opened up a can of worms, Pastor. They would love to be like you. Oh, yeah, they're going to be like you now.
Hey, hear the shouting.
Yeah, they was.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I speak in tongues and I know how to cuss in English. Am I talking to everybody around here?
Talking about I want to keep it real. That ain't keeping it real, Pastor. Keeping it real is preaching the gospel, the truth. You got those folks shouting louder than they are when you preach about Jesus and salvation.
Yeah, come on in.
901-452-3094. Let's go back to the phone lines. And, let's go back to the phone lines. Who do we have?
Vincent
in the building. Welcome to the show. Good morning on a Monday.
Hey, how you doing, Bob and Josh? Y'all doing okay this morning?
I'm doing well, sir. How about you?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I kind of tuned in a little late, so I don't know if you guys already covered the scripture. If you have, I don't mean to be redundant.
Oh, no. Go ahead on. I want you to hear whatever you have to, even though we covered it. Go ahead.
I think that 2 Corinthians chapter 11 kind of covers this type of situation very simply. It talks about people coming preaching another gospel. Then it talks about Satan. Do not be surprised that Satan himself is transformed into angels of light.
Yeah.
And that his ministers basically. Well, let me just read it here. I don't want to misquote it. It talks about the marvel that Satan himself transformed into angel of light. Therefore, it's no great thing or no surprise if his ministers be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their work. And basically, when you look at a lot of the stuff like that, nobody that's operating in the Spirit of God is going to get up in the pulpit and cuss. I'm not going to say that a person may not get angry and the old man may rise up for a second, but you're not considering the babes in Christ that may be under your jurisdiction. If you're going to be a mature person, you're not going to get up in the pulpit and just blatantly call out the list of sins that you feel comfortable doing every now and then and mark it under the umbrella of, well, God ain't through with me yet. At some point after 20, 30 years, there should be some progress. It should be where God ain't through with you yet, you're 65.
I mean, come on, man. You've been preaching for 25, 30 years, and God ain't through with you cussing.
Hey, maybe some are slower than others,
I think that that's and I also think, well, I don't think I know, this is part of Satan's primary warfare strategy, is to get someone who was never called of God to maneuver themselves into a pastoral role to deceive the sheep. And, people that want to live carnally minded, they gravitate to those type of churches so they can feel comfortable. And that's basically it in a nutshell. I mean, I've been a pastor for 19 years and I've been a minister for 35. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. All of my flesh issues are being eradicated as we speak, but the reality is I love God enough and God's people enough not to get up in the pulpit where you have so much impact on the spiritual destiny of people who are under your voice at the time that you're ministering, until you're not to handle the word of God deceitfully. That's what the scripture says. And to me, that's not even a major question. I mean, if somebody's actually doing that, what they're doing, what it really is the Holy Spirit is revealing to the congregation what that person is doing to get out of there. Now some people don't take it that way, but if a man get up and tell you all of this saying blatantly in the pulpit under the umbrella that, well, I'm doing this, heck, I cousin it, that's God telling you, hey, it's time for you to go somewhere else.
Yeah, well, and like you said earlier, Vincent, you got to think about those that are babes in Christ and those that are trying to be saved. They want to turn their life around. A lot of these people, man, when they come to the church, I have a drinking problem. I want to get away from the alcohol. I need deliverance from the alcohol. I need to stop other things or whatever the case may be. I need, want the Lord to deliver me from cursing and profanity and all that. But then the preacher get up and say the same thing. I mean, what do you expect that person to do now? I mean, now, wow, they're going to walk out the door and say, wow, I can't even get anything here in the church. I thought the church was where we were supposed to go to get rid of this stuff, or to allow the Lord to help us get rid of this stuff. So
that's the warfare strategy.
Yeah.
The spiritual warfare strategy is to get a guy to see, preaching. You can, you have people going to seminaries or cemeteries, whichever one you want to call it. And I graduated from a seminary. I have a master's degree in ministry and all that. But
hooray!
But the reality is,
I'm just kidding.
If I use 1% of what I learned in school, is 1%.
Yes.
And the reality is, in this day and time, you got to trust the Holy Ghost. You got to be connected with God to the point to have an on-point word and deal with the things that people are dealing with now, because religion is not going to get it. Yeah. And the reality, and the thing is that that warfare strategy is such an important part because that's an easy way for Satan to deceive people.
Wow.
And I don't want to think about what the reward for those type of people who feel comfortable in doing that. I mean, you got these ministers like Thaddeus Matthews and people like that that's doing stuff. I think most people can see through that. But I'm talking about there are people who, like that man said, I speak in tongues one minute and then cuss the next. I mean, what is that? I mean,
yeah, that preacher's out of Atlanta. Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a big church.
yeah, Atlanta.
yeah, but my point exactly. Large churches, I'm not here to bash large churches because there are some pastors who legitimately live right and they care about the people and people gravitate to the ministry, praise God for the souls of the kingdom. But a lot of large churches, and I've been a musician for a lot of large churches are large because people feel comfortable to get into a large church where they feel like the minister is not able to really watch over their souls, so to speak, and they feel like they can hide behind stuff. Some people go to church and be in a larger crowd, so they won't feel that conviction. It's almost like you can sit up in the balcony and kind of hide, And I want somebody to tell me when I'm off base, because you know what? The process of sanctification is a daily process, and it requires somebody to correct you. The Bible says the word of God is profitable for correction and instruction in righteousness. At some point, all of us need to be corrected. There's no person that's walking around that cannot be corrected. But if you go to a place that's not willing to correct you, then what are you being subjected to? And that's what Christians really need to acknowledge. Don't label everybody a false preacher, but just call out the ones who are doing that. Nobody ever talks about the preacher that's going to the hospital visiting the sick on a regular basis.
Yeah, but I mean, what about the preacher that's going to the hospital and visiting the sick? And I mean, but this is what I'm saying. Sometimes, that guy that was cursing and drinking Hennessy, I'm pretty sure he's been to the hospital to visit the sick. And, those are certain things that pastors do. But, I mean, does that consider them a false preacher, though, because they drink Hennessy?
I'm going to say this. If you can get up in the pulpit and not declare that God has delivered you, and all you can declare is that, well, I got this, we all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. The Bible says we all have sinned and come short of the glory, but it didn't say we all are consistently sinning and consistently falling short of the glory of God. That's a difference. And like black conservatives, I do agree at some point there are some things that have to be put away. I mean, what is sanctification if it's not a progressive process? Yeah. And to present it as, I got this, but God ain't through with me yet. I mean,
that's no excuse.
That's you said it already. It's not an excuse, but unfortunately, we have people who are doing that, and people are flocking to churches being deceived, and they feel like it's comfortable to have a shy chick and a wife, because the preacher been there 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, but we're sinners though, saved by grace.
No, you know what, Bob? I'm not disagreeing with you that we have not sinned. I'm going to say that there's a difference in the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of his dear son. The Bible says we've been translated. Mm-hmm. So once you've been translated, you're not a sinner if you've been translated. Because the Bible says he that sinneth is of the devil. Mm-hmm. So I think what it is because we are in the fleshly body, we're subjected to sin. Right. But that's different than just being labeled a sinner who is rejected Jesus, who's rejecting the thing with God. Well, that's just not.
Well, see, now I agree with you. A sinner is one that was born under the first Adam nature when he sinned. So we're all born in sin and shaped in iniquity. In sin did my mother conceive me. So I'm a sinner before I get saved. Or been born again before I accept Jesus Christ. But now, once I become a born again believer, I'm no longer a sinner. But I may sin, but I'm not a sinner anymore. I've changed occupations. I've changed occupations.
A sinner is a repetitive thing.
Yeah.
And like the scripture says, my mother conceived me in sin. That was not for everybody. My parents were married when I was conceived. Mm-hmm. They didn't conceive me in sin. There are some people, your parents were probably...
Well, this is the thing I think it's talking about. It's not saying that they weren't saved or anything like that. It's just saying that the seed of the man is like from the seed of Adam. And then, so that seed, that's why Jesus wasn't born of the seed of man. That's why the seed of the Holy Spirit had to be conceived so that it would not be a part of the Adamic nature from the first Adam, because we are all born in sin and shaped in iniquity. In sin in that particular case, from the sin nature of Adam, did my mother conceive me, or to conceive the seed from the man which was a sinner? And that's what it's talking about. But even though we're born again, you still conceive the seed of Adam until you become born again. Because now it's not about my mom and dad being born again. I have to experience the born again thing myself and accept Jesus Christ on a personal basis, not because my mom and dad are saved, and so my dad's seed is a heavenly seed. So now I don't have to be born again. Now I'm perfect now, so I'm just like God. No, we're still at the born. The seed is still of the examiner, the first Adam nature, and that's why we needed the second Adam, the last Adam, which is Jesus Christ, to come and straighten up what the first Adam messed up. All right.
Man, I appreciate that. Make another comment. You have a blessed one today. I'm glad I got you to call in for a change.
Hey, we thank you for calling.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines. And who do we have?
We have James.
James, welcome to the show. Good morning on a Monday.
Sir.
What's up with you, bro?
All right, how you doing, sir?
I'm just up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, now, look, can I have my opinion, or do I...
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead on.
Do I need you to baptize me first?
Well, James, I love it, man. We ain't got no water. No, we don't have no water.
Okay.
Go ahead, James.
Hey, look, man, this is my thoughts, right?
Yes, sir. Good.
It's not all of them, but the Memphis, it has a lot of part-time, I guess, or whatever, wannabe, or just fake pastors, man.
You're talking about in Memphis in particular?
Yeah. I've know pastors who pimp. Okay. So I used to pimp. I don't do it no more. Pastors. I know guys who they just make up stuff, man. They don't go by the Bible. They go by what they're trying to get involved in. I know guys who use scripture on a lot of these women. Now they good at that. They good at that. So
I can believe that, really.
Oh, but I'm saying, when you talk to a man, like if you standing next to a man, you might turn around there and give them your number. I'm saying they pop that good. So it's a manipulation thing. As far as me, it's me, man. When I see a pastor, man, I like the guy. He said he went to the school. I look at the way a guy live his life. Any sacrifices and commitments. See, when they all want to sacrifice, when they in the strip club, they in the nightclub, they in the street. I just don't think that they real. That's why they gonna say what they want to say anyhow.
See, James, what if you see a preacher in a nightclub though, and he's there trying to witness to somebody, and trying to get some people saved, but he's going into the area where people need to be saved?
I'm just saying, I see them there.
Now let me ask you: are they preaching, trying to get people saved, or are they drinking Hennessy?
Like I said, they might do that too. I'm saying it depends on where they're trying to go with.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
That's what I mean. I'm saying it might be a guy who's a bartender, but he said, I'm an assistant pastor at this church.
Oh.
Okay, and then but he a minister though. You know what I mean?
But when he finished that, he's a minister.
No, he just doing both. He
okay.
Moonlighting jobs, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. In the streets, when you do two illegal things in the streets, you double-breasted. So, see, he double-breasted in the game.
Okay, so the scripture tells us a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Okay. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But now, look, man, a lot of these cats, they wash out on the streets. They try to be a hustler. They wash out on the streets, wind up getting locked down. They're not going to tell you. I can tell you, he probably got raped while he was in jail. They're not going to tell you that. And they come out there talking about the Lord save them. What else they going to do? They can't work nowhere. Who going to hire them? So they get into the ministry. Give them some money. Hustle people. It's a hustle. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute, James. Hold it. Let me get this right now. Are you saying that people that have went to jail, all of a sudden they know that they're going to get out and they're going to be hard for them to find anything in life, people to accept them. So they find Jesus in jail, they say, and then they get out on the streets, and all of a sudden now they're a minister, they're a preacher after they got out of jail, figuring that this is the way people might accept them.
A lot of them, yeah. And see, when you locked up, that's like a privilege to be a part. So you get into that to see you guys. What else you gonna do? You jailed up. How much basketball you gonna play? You know, so some of them.
Okay.
You understand? I ain't saying all of them, but see, it's gonna be about that walk. It's gonna be the way, just like the thing they say about Jesus. You know, you judge them by what they're doing, their actions.
Okay. Yes.
So I'm saying, so when they do make that sacrifice, you ain't gonna see them in the streets. They're not gonna be cursing. They're not gonna be behaving like a non-saved person. They're totally changed. Because I know people who have been born again, and they are. You not even recognize them people. They're nothing like they used to be. No temper tantrums. No adultery. All they do is work. They work hard. They do. You can go work with them. If y'all moving, they'll damn near move that click. You know, move it the whole time. Like when they used to complain about you not helping enough, I don't mention it. Now, you know what I'm saying? They just told you notice it.
Different behavior and character.
Yeah, just a complete change, man.
Wow.
So do they say stuff like this?
I like some Hennessy. Okay, every now and then.
No, man.
Okay.
No, ain't nobody gonna be a drunkard and stuff like that. They're not gonna be on both sides. Now the other ones do. The other ones they drinking and doing everything else and hustling and stuff. Cause that's the way this city is. This city has a lot of. I don't know if they was raised in the church, but they got a lot of so-called pastors, and it would turn you against the faith if you just focus on them.
And James, you know, that's what I was talking about earlier. You have people that want to say in their church, well, we play any kind of music. We drink a little bit. It's okay to go out and drink a little bit, do this to fit in with the society so people can see that you're human, and then they'll come to the cross and they'll come be saved because, you know, they see that, hey, everybody fails. Everybody's have problems, you know, but I just don't agree with some people the way they do that. It's just not right.
Well, that's why the city is so bad in this crime, because a lot of these ministries have failed. They failed the people big time because it's you know, people, nobody's being saved. Nobody's being delivered from on the real side. You know, like I said, you go back to that video where that gay dude was saying he was delivered. You know, that's a joke. It really was that was attack against church. Really, what he was doing, acting like that, playing with that. You know what I'm saying? That's something serious to be playing with it. It went viral, and everybody look at that as a joke. So you got a lot of people who are not familiar with the church, and that's why they don't have the respect for it. And then you got these fake pastors, and they make it bad. And then, like I said, when you see somebody that's really into it, that's real, that's committed, you know, someone that you could bring your gay son to, and the person to actually help this person, really help them. You know what I'm saying, with their problems.
Yeah.
Those are real. That's what I'm saying. These other guys, man, they'll be trying. Next thing you know, they sleeping with the dude.
Oh, good grief, man. Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Well, James, man, we appreciate you calling in, letting us know, man, how you feel and everything. And
y'all bring a bucket of water, man. You can baptize me next time.
All right, James.
All right, man.
We're going to see what we can do. Thanks for the call.
Okay, bro.
All right, 901-452-3094. Let's take a, let's see.
Quick break, I guess.
Weather break or something. Let's take a weather break here. News Channel 3's meteorologist and weather expert, Austin Unick, and he has the update forecast for us. Austin?
Monday starting off with a few clouds out there, but otherwise nothing major across the area. For today, we'll be looking at fairly mild temperatures, just a bit above normal for this time of the year, back in the lower 80s. Southwesterly winds will help to keep the temperatures up under mostly sunny skies, but that'll happen later on today. Mostly clear tonight, lows in the upper 50s. Partly cloudy for Tuesday, highs in the upper 70s. Partly cloudy Tuesday night into mostly cloudy by Wednesday morning as our next storm system rolls on through. Tuesday night lows in the lower 60s. Stray showers and thunderstorms late Wednesday. Highs in the upper 70s with mostly cloudy skies by Wednesday night. Lows in the lower 60s with more chances of showers and thunderstorms into Thursday. Cloudy, a little cooler than normal, back in the lower 70s for Thursday. Southerly winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chances of showers and thunderstorms for Thursday night. Lows back in the lower 60s. And winding up the week with some nice conditions into next weekend as well. Friday, mostly sunny and highs back in the mid to upper 70s. We'll take a look into the weekend forecast coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for more on our News Channel 3 forecast on Talkback Live from the News Channel 3 Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Austin Onick. Stay tuned for more with Bob and Josh on Talkback Live.
And thank you very much, Austin. And so now most of the people, listen, preachers and church goers and Christians, not just church or Christians, people now I guess you really see how unbelievers and people that are not born again, how they feel. They want to see the real change. This is why when you become a believer, a Christian, or a minister, you're changed. You're different, and that's the way the world sees you now. You're different, and so therefore, in order for them to come into church, what are they coming for? They're coming because they see and know that something different, and they want to change their lifestyle, their pattern. They want to be born again, and so if they see the church folks and the preachers acting like it's okay, and they're cussing and using profanity and drinking. What preacher just said, Josh, play that little clip again. He talking about drinking Hennessy and other things. I mean, it doesn't matter what you drink. Wine mocker is raging. Talked about here. It says wine is a mocker, and strong drink is raging in Proverbs 21. And whosoever is deceived thereby, you're deceived if you think it's okay. Play it again.
I said, hell, I cuss. Yes, sir. I speak in tongues and I know how to cuss in English. Am I talking to anybody around here since I've been saved? Pastor, he smoked marijuana. Yes, and I like some Hennessy every now and then. I know some of y'all don't like this because you're holy roller. I'm going to keep it real tonight. I still got some stuff that God is working on. I ain't where I need to be yet, but I'm so glad I got mercy.
That's not an excuse, Pastor. God's still working on you. That's not an excuse. That's lame. That's a sorry excuse, Pastor. Nothing like that should ever come out of your mouth in public. Well, he's still working on me. I like some Hennessy every now and then. Look, there's no excuse, Pastor. You fail people by saying stuff like that. Keeping it real. That's not keeping it real. Keeping it real is the gospel of Jesus Christ. Telling them how they can be delivered, how they can be saved, and then giving the testimony that you got delivered from the Hennessy.
And just to let people know how serious that I know you are about this, and this is not just a thing to talk about.
Yeah.
I have seen you literally, in other situations. I know in the past you have told pastors to their face about situations similar to this.
Yeah. And I know it's not about people out. Right. Yeah. Calling people out, fussing at, that's not the point. I've had preachers that just literally come up and say things like that are okay. It's not okay. And and that's what you confront. And we're human. Yeah. We're human. But what this pastor said, hey, God's still working on me, and and it's all right to take a little Hennessy every now and then. and all that kind of stuff, you know, that he cussed. You know, man, you should never confess that. This preacher confessed that like it was something bold for him to do. He was glad to do it. And your people shouted more about you cussing and drinking Hennessy than they did about being saved. One lady shouted out, "Tell the truth." Now, you know, like I said, you know, since he put that out there, man, all of his members probably go home now and start drinking. They probably stopped at the liquor store. And some liquor stores in some places are open on Sundays.
Yeah, they try to pass that law. I think did they pass it?
I think they did. I don't know that was for sure, but someone let us know. Maybe tomorrow you have to let us know. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we are.
And as a matter of fact, we have to get out of here now. Thanks for all the phone calls, all the Facebook messages, and YouTube, and all the other things. Folks, it's been a pleasure to be back on with you today. And, hey, coming up next, Eye on Sports. And Pastor Andre I'll be here at 2 o'clock today. You can listen to him. Great show as well. And some other shows on the station as well. Folks, hey, have a wonderful day today. It's supposed to be a nice day, from what I understand. And take care of yourself. Be careful out on the streets today. We're going to leave with News Channel 3's meteorologist and weather expert, Austin Onick. Have a wonderful day, everyone.